Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Draft Day Sports College Football 2023 with the Boston College Eagles, and it's been a while. My schedule's been kind of on its ear, so I haven't had the time to record or really play anything like I want to. So we are coming off of a week 1 overtime loss on the road against Rutgers. We've got Buffalo now on the road. I think we have to do our week 2 recruiting. We do. We got to do scouting. Yeah, we got to dump. Yeah, my guess is some of these guys aren't going to be yet. Already 12 offers. We're probably not going to get him, but we're going to spend a couple of weeks trying to scout some of these guys and trying to get some information. In fact, you know what? I think these two guys here we can pull back from. The number of offers they have tells me we probably don't have a shot. So if we look at what do we need? Linebackers, cornerbacks. Yeah, we went heavy after tight ends. So linebackers, cornerbacks, tight ends, recommended players, linebackers, wide receivers. Richard Gunn. Yeah, we can offer him I always call him contracts. Scholarship. We still have our outreach hours too, so let's not forget to use those. Fernando Duckworth, sure. We'll line up a couple of wide receivers. Let's go to our targets. And where do we want to? Let's offer the scholarship there. Stanley Canady, A speed. I love that. Let's see if we can make a move here with him. And linebackers was another, obviously, huge need for us. Let's hide these two guys so that we don't worry about them. Rosario, let's invite him to a game, and let's invite Armenta to a game. All right, so let's go ahead and sim and see how this game goes. And let's watch the highlights as they are. First highlight is for Buffalo. And it looks like a big play for the Bulls. That's going to be a touchdown. Wow. Okay. Not a good start for us. There's a fumble. We're down 10-3. It's our ball. Deep in their territory. That is a rushing touchdown to tie the game at 10. Fumble. They recovered it. We have the ball deep in their territory. Run around the right end. And do we get in? I don't know. We're up 20-10. That's a positive. Don't know what happened, but we have the ball on their 1. We get another touchdown. We're up 34-10. Is that an interception? It is. Another run around the left end, and offense looks good. 41 points. Run around the right end this time. We get a sack. We're up 47-10. All right, so we came on strong, outscoring Buffalo 34-0 in that second half. Galarraza, he's our third string. Did Hall get hurt too? Yeah, we are without our top 2 quarterbacks. But Bartholomew came in, had a monster game. Our freshman running back. I think maybe we finally sorted out our running situation. We ran the ball for 367 yards. Only threw the ball 19 times. Didn't need to throw it much. Offense looked good. Had a couple of sacks. Stone and Etheridge. No picks. Fumble. We forced 1, 2, 3. Forced 4 fumbles. Recovered 2. So my only concern is that we're down to our third string quarterback now. So that's an issue. Week 3 has us off. Okay, so let's look at our notes. Now, all those guys should be pretty happy if they are interested in us. That was a nice win for them to come and check out. Let's look at actions. We got a couple of cool. So Rosario's now cool. Canady. So the only offer that's been out there, we have the only offer out there to Rosario. So let's try to get him on lockdown. Same with Canady. We need tight ends. That's something we need. We have 6. Let's invite him to a game. Let's go there. Jalen Burgos. We do need a tight end. We still have plenty of money left in scouting. Let's max out scouting on these players that we know we are going heavy into, and then we can kind of put $5K into a lot of the rest of them. Not all of them, because we don't have enough, but that will work. All right, so that was a good game. But again, down to our third string quarterbacks, probably not ideal. Mara Quinn is doubtful. Hall is out for 2 weeks. So, yeah, we are down to quarterback at number 3 on our depth chart, Rodney Galarraza. So let's make sure. Well, we have the week off. So let's get through this week and see if we get anybody back. If we don't, we're going to go to a heavy run style in the upcoming game against UMass. Chances are not good. They like our odds. Let's see if that week with no game added any. No, we still have Rosario and Canady as our only 2 guys that are genuinely interested. Burgos, yeah, I would like to get him, but doesn't appear to be interested in us. So let's come back down here. Let's remove scouting there, and let's focus our attention elsewhere. Let's talk to Ray Stevens, because he only has the 3 offers. We have 10 hours. Facility tour. Oh, we can't. All right, so phone call. Linebacker Armenta. Make a phone call there. Let's get scouting maxed out on the rest of these. Well, everybody that we can anyway. Some of these guys are not. Yeah, he's not interested in us. He's got 8 offers. Let's go ahead and remove scouting and recruiting from him. We will hide him. I don't think we're good enough yet to kind of get into bidding wars with teams. All right, so we still have 21,000 in recruiting. Let's go back to recommended. We desperately need a tight end, so let's go to tight ends. Yeah, and these guys are just. I mean, I could get any of these guys, but I don't know. Anthony Brooks, sure, let's offer him a scholarship. Let's do some recruiting. Francis Irwin will do the same. And we'll call them both, see if we can generate some interest that way, I guess. All right, so we're into week 3 playing UMass. Let's look at our roster, see where we stand from a quarterback perspective. Mara Quinn questionable. Hall is doubtful. So I think because of that, we're going to play run, but we're going to do it at a high pace. I mean, it's UMass. If we lose to UMass, we have bigger issues, even with our third string quarterback. So let's sim and see what happens. And it went to overtime. Oh dear. Okay. That's not encouraging. Okay, so I think it's our ball. It's hard to tell which, because they both have the same colors. I think we are white in this situation. Yeah, we are. We are white in this situation. 3-3. More sacks. There's another sack. Ooh, this is just a game, huh? This is just a game. It's our ball on the 9. Pass complete. Galarraza with a touchdown pass to German Furman. Let's go. So we were up 10-3 at the half. (17-12). How does this go to overtime? Do we get a field goal and then they get a touchdown and a 2? That how it works? Yeah, there's the 2-point conversion. Did we lose to UMass? Oh, hell no. Oh, man. We lost to UMass. 26-20. That's not good. That is a bad, bad loss. Galarraza 16-32. Yeah, we need to just give the ball to Bartholomew. He's having a monster freshman season. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Dobson had 6 for 107. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sacks, a forced fumble. But we lose to UMass. That is a terrible loss. Because now we're going to get into the ACC schedule. Yeah, we got Notre Dame. So it's about to get ugly for Boston College here. Flynn rejected our scholarship. Gunn has incredible potential. I like to see that. Stevens, Hail Mary. Gross. Okay, so 1-2. Really, 3 games we could have and probably should have won, but here we are. So we're just now down to Kennedy, as the linebacker Rosario is no longer interested. Man, I am struggling with recruiting. Was it Clark with the amazing potential? No, who was it who had the amazing potential as a running back? Baker? Above average. Hanson? No, it was a wide receiver. Right, it was Gunn. So let's see if we can make him interested in coming to play for us. Scouting. I mean, we dump scouting into players who aren't interested. What the hell's the point? But we're going to do it anyway. We are going to do it anyway. Maybe we have to go down the list a little bit more. Like, I hate to go down into this area, but maybe that's what we have to do. Maybe that's what we have to do. 20. Let's just get both of these guys. Why won't it increase? I have 18,000 left in scouting. What is going on? Okay, put it in for him. That's fine. All right, so where are we health-wise? Are we still on our third string quarterback? Oh, and even he's hurt now. Team rule, are we really going to be going for fourth string quarterback here in this game against Notre Dame? All right, if that's the case, we need to custom. So the higher the number means more passing. So we need to. We're just going to run the crap out of the ball. Just got to remember to change this. All right, let's see how it goes. I suspect we're going to get trucked, but we'll see. There's a fumble recovered by us. We're up 3-0. Oh, come on. Don't throw a pick six. You goober. 10-10. I have no idea what is going on here. So Marquin's actually back. Looks like we're tied at 10. Highlights are just all over the place right now. Touchdown for Notre Dame. 17-17. Oh, come on. No. We hung with them. Run around the end. They get a touchdown on the last play of the game. Is that what's happening here? Yep, 38-31. They scored a rushing touchdown with 30 seconds left to beat us. Come on. Marquin was back. Looked like he had a pretty good game. Oops. 19 of 38, 256, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. So they clearly didn't use the strategies that I put in place. So we threw the ball 40 times against Notre Dame and only ran it 28 times. They gashed us on the ground. Their quarterback was perfect. Forced 3 fumbles, recovered 2, no sacks. So we're 1-3. We got a ranked team this week. Good. I still feel good about our team. We're still so young, mostly freshmen and sophomores. I still feel good about the way I'm building this team. All right, so Kennedy, and then we have some tight ends that are interested. So let's talk to Irwin. Let's try to get him settled in here. We can't offer him a scholarship. We have to pull a scholarship from Burgos because he's not interested, so we'll look here. I mean, if we can just sign these 3 tight ends, that's fine. I mean, number 400, 583, and 825, it's fine. Not really what I want, but let's talk to as many people as we can and see what sorts of answers we get in terms of where we stand with recruiting. Burgos. We have one outreach hour left. Who do we want to call? We'll call this tight end. All right. Let's go back to strategy. Yeah, we got a tough game against a tough game for us here. Let's go to Doug Flutie. We'll just stick with his gameplay. I mean, we are the number 24th scoring team in the nation, 59th in yards per game. So the ratings themselves show improvement, even if the record doesn't. Yeah. 5-7 in 2022, 4-8 last year. I have to feel like we're going to end up better this year when it's all said and done as these players grow. Let's see what happens against Louisville. It looks like we get on the board first anyway. Marroquin to Furman for a touchdown. But they get it right back, it appears. Long pass complete by Marroquin. Is this his coming out game? Who's that touchdown pass to? Joseph Winters for a touchdown. We're up 14-0 in the first quarter. They have the ball, though, and they take it in for 6. Throw it. 14-10, sack. I don't know what. I think that was us kicking to them for a punt return for a touchdown. I think, yeah. So things have gone sideways a little bit. We were up 14-0. They get a touchdown here, and it's 30. Yeah, we were up 14-0. We are now down at 31-14. Interception by Marshawn. 31-17 with 5:24 left. All right, so there's a touchdown. Gets us within 7. They come right down the other way. I thought there was a chance. We're down by 2 touchdowns again, and we lose again. So we are 1-4. Yeah, Furman, 29-yard touchdown pass. Winters, 69-yard touchdown pass. Nice. Yeah, they killed us on the ground. 42 carries, 244 yards. We limited them in the air, only 8-17 passing. Marquin with his best game, 21-37, 215, 3 touchdowns. Running game, not great. 31 carries, 114 yards. Winters, 7 for $109. No sacks, a pick for Marshawn, who's our sophomore tight end, our sophomore linebacker. Hutchison with a forced fumble. Stone, lettuce, and tackles. Look at all those penalties. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 penalties on us. Let's go ahead and sim through the week. So the struggles continue. Absolutely, the struggles. Oh, good. Now we got Clemson. This game it just keeps coming at you. So Coons and Hansen go elsewhere. It's going to make when we win or if we win start to feel good, though. All right, so we've got some interest from some players. Rosario's back on board. Let's do a home visit there. Who's this? Michael Lilly has some interest now. We need the tight end, so let's go Irwin. We also need linebackers. I mean, we do need running backs. Running back, yeah. So skill positions offensively, and then linebackers and cornerbacks. We haven't looked at any cornerbacks yet, so let's go to recommended and cornerbacks. Players who don't have many offers. Let's offer Mark Fisher, and William Speed, because that's a name. Let's get their recruiting on board, their scouting on board. Let's interview them. That's all we have for scholarship offers at the moment. All right, Clemson. So, close loss to Notre Dame. We hung with Louisville, lost to them. Let's see what happens here against the Tigers. We got a fumble recovery. And then a sack. You get a touchdown pass, or I guess a completion down low, down deep. We get a sack from our cornerback. Looks like they're going to get another touchdown here. I don't know what happened there. It's their ball. Continues to be their ball. Long pass. Interception by Hutchinson. We're down 10-0 though. I don't know what happened because they didn't show a highlight. Come on. The highlights are just completely bonkers. We're down 13-6 in the third quarter. Literally every highlight is cutting away. Oh, long pass. So we hung with them, but looks like we're going to come up short yet again. Yep, we're down 20-6. 20-9. Still 20-9. Our ball with 45 seconds left. All right, well, we get a touchdown. That's the last highlight. So we're going to lose 20-15. Again, we hung with a team that was probably better than us, but we are now 1-5 on the season. Mara Quinn threw for 300, 19 of 38. Again, we 11 of 22 for 304 yards passing. So we couldn't stop the long ball. We did pick him off twice. I mean, we did okay stopping the run, only 3.5 yards a carry. Our running game was non-existent. Thompson, 8 for $115. Marshawn had a sack. Etheridge had a sack. Weinstein, Redding, Lundy. Forced fumble for Redding and a fumble recovery. 2 picks for Hutchinson. But we come up short yet again. Who do we have this week? We're at home, finally. All those games have been on the road. We haven't been at home forever. So I think we do one more game, and then we will call it an episode. They like our odds on getting Speed. All right, so we got some guys interested in us now, which is good. Let's do the home visit for Kennedy. See if we can finally get him on lockdown. Irwin, we'll invite him to a game since we're finally at home. Who else do we want to invite to a game? Rosario. And let's call this gentleman. Recommended players. We can go ahead and hide these two, I think. Let's look at recommended players, and we do need more linebackers. We absolutely need more linebackers. So let's take a look at a couple of guys that maybe aren't that don't have a lot. I mean, we can't offer any. We don't have any scholarships right now, so we can't offer any. But we can at least talk to some players and do some scouting. And all right, so we got a home game finally. All those games were on the road. So let's sim and see what happens. Well, that's not a good start. Yeah, it's a terrible start. It's a terrible start. Pass complete. Did we get in? I don't know, because the highlight doesn't finish. Fumble return. We are down 10-7. Okay. Pass complete. We get a touchdown late in the first half, maybe. I don't know, because the highlight didn't finish. Interception, pick six. I love the pick six going into halftime. We are up 21-13. Arturo Wilson gets the interception. We have the ball deep in their territory. Pass is complete for a touchdown. 28-13. BC with the lead. Get a sack. They get a touchdown. 35-19, I saw the score was. There's an interception. It's our ball. So it looks like we're gonna win. It looks like we are gonna finally come back and win this one, win a game. So we are now 2-5 with the 41-19 victory. A desperately needed win for the Eagles. We put up a 40 spot. We completely shut down their passing game. 39 carries for $168. Marquin, 17 of 30, 3 touchdowns. He's been really good. Only 1 interception this season. Bartholomew had a decent game. Free as the backup did okay. Dobson, 8 for 86. Thompson, 5 for 99. Stone with the only sack. No forced fumbles. Picks for Hood and Wilson. And we emerge victorious. A much-needed victory at home over Pittsburgh. We have Wake Forest at home next week. Another winnable game at home. So maybe we can make some hay at home in the next episode. Let's take a quick look at the team stats before we call it. So we're 2-5. Again, a part of this has been that we didn't have our guys going, right? We had Hall, who started a game and a half before he got hurt. Galarraza had to play a game and a half. Marquin came in. He's been our best quarterback so far. He's been our guy. He's only 3 stars, so I wouldn't say we are set at quarterback, but he's not terrible. And right now, that's good enough. Bartholomew having a really nice freshman campaign, 527 yards rushing. Sean Newton doing the work down on the goal line. Receiving, Joseph Winters, Dobson, and Thompson, and Furman. All 3 guys with at least 20 catches, 81, 88, 90, and 82. Winters leads us in touchdowns with 4, leads us in receiving average. Yeah, our tight end situation's not great. I mean, McGraw's fine, especially when we got 4 wide receivers who are doing it better. Defensively, we've got some young talent. Our leading tackler is a freshman. Our second leading tackler is a freshman. Our third leading tackler is a freshman. Our fourth leading tackler is a junior. Then we've got a sophomore, freshman. So a lot of young talent up front. 2 picks for Hutchinson, 1 each for Marshawn Wilson and Perry Hood. Sacks, Redding leads us with 3. The sophomore, Marshawn 2. Dawson 2, Moultrie 2, Stone, Etheridge, Weinstein 2, Schumann, Lucas, Schiller, Lundy all with 1. Redding getting to the quarterback, 13 knockdowns, 8 hurries. Job has been our big. He has a punt return for a touchdown. Our kicking game has been pretty bad. Scott Martin's not really all that good. Might need to do so. He's only a freshman, so maybe we give him a break. And that's about it. That's going to do it, guys, for this episode. We're going to end it on an up note. We're going to end it on a victory. We are 37th in the nation in scoring, 76th in points against. Both of these are all up. These are all increases to last season. Let's just quickly see if we got any recruits. I don't believe we did. Yeah, Wing and Armenta went elsewhere. So that is fine. All right. So that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye-bye.